Argentina versus France. Messi versus Mbappe. If France wins, they're the first team to win back-to-back World Cups since Brazil 1958, 1962. If Argentina win, it'll be their third title, dating back to 1986 when Maradona won it for them. So today I'm going to be looking over the matchup and predicting who I think is going to be the winner and who's going to lift up that trophy. Argentina, France. When it comes to this matchup, I see a very high-scoring game. Personally, compared to the last time they played in 2018, I see two completely different squads. On the France side, you have a much better roster. I believe overall their team was better compared to today's team. They were healthy, which was the main deal. Argentina, on the other hand, look at this lineup. Dog shit. I don't know why I even backed these guys. Deep down I knew they were shit. This Argentina squad has immensely improved, especially with the lineup. And not only the lineup, the manager, Scaloni, is a genius. After the loss to Saudi Arabia, he tweaked the lineup a little bit. You know, he benched Martinez and he brought out Julian Alvarez. Di Maria has also found himself on the bench, sadly, because I really like him. He shaped up the midfield, bringing out McAllister and Fernandes. McAllister and Fernandes have been a huge upgrade, and they relieve a lot of pressure for Messi. But the way I see it, compared to 2018, Argentina have improved and France have not improved. The only improvement that I see from France from 2018 to 2022 is pretty much Mbappe being better. To start off with the road to the finals, France faced Australia first, then they played Denmark and they played Tunisia. They managed to go 2-1, beating Denmark and Australia. Argentina, on the other hand, played Saudi Arabia, and then they beat Mexico and Poland pretty comfortably. So round of 16 matchups, France faced Poland, beat them 3-1, pretty convincing, and Australia faced Argentina. And Argentina were up 2-0. It got a little shaky at the end. There's one dude almost scored, but thankfully Emilio Martinez made the smart play and challenged him up front. All right, moving on. Quarterfinals, France ended up playing England. England, honestly, was the better team on the day, but they weren't able to convert their chances. There's one guy who just bottled it. Well, France were able to squeak by. Argentina, on the other hand, quarterfinals, they ended up facing Netherlands, and that was a bloodbath. Argentina won 2-0 early, and then Weghorst got subbed on and tied it up. First of all, that free kick was beautiful. I couldn't do anything but rate them for that play. So the game went to extra time. Nothing really happened. They went to pens, and this is where all the taunting and the intimidation tactics came in, but it did not work, because Lautaro Martinez banged the 5th penalty and clinched Argentina's advancement to the semifinals. So Argentina facing up against Croatia. Crazy matchup because Croatia just beat the favorites of the tournament, Brazil. So as an Argentinian fan, you do not want to see Croatia on penalties. You'd rather get it done in 90 minutes. And that's exactly what they did. Julian Alvarez put on an amazing performance. Oh, and Messi's assist. So France, on the other hand, ended up playing Morocco. And Morocco, up to this point, have not been scored on. Besides Canada, but even that was an own goal. So Morocco probably are going to this thinking, we need to hold this down for the 90, for the 120, and then take them to pens. But France, nope. First 5 minutes, they scored. And that probably gutted Morocco. Because now Morocco were on the back foot and they had to push for a goal. And they almost did. They had a sick bicycle attempt, but it did not go in. France ended up scoring in like the 80th minute and pretty much clinched the win. Argentina, France, the final. The one player I will highlight on France, which I believe is going to be the X factor, is Antoine Griezmann. I believe that if this Portuguese man is able to continue playing at the level that he's playing, they have a very good chance, as I feel like him and Mbappe have been creating the most chances, but I feel like Griezmann's been underrated this tournament. He's not in the running for golden ball, golden boot or anything, but he's been playing remarkable, and France need him to be on his A game. Argentina's X factor is Julian Alvarez. If this guy can perform like how we did against Croatia, I have no doubt in my mind that Argentina will take this win. It is fair to say that this team wouldn't have got this far without Messi, but I believe it's also fair to say that this team would not have gotten this far without Scaloni and Alvarez. So my prediction of who I think is going to win the World Cup is... The reason I have Argentina winning, I'm gonna start off with rest. Argentina played a day before France played their semifinals match, and I believe that in a tournament where you're constantly playing teams every 3 to 4 days, it will take a toll on your body, and it is taxing. So I feel like Argentina have the upper hand, as in they had an extra day to not only rest, but they also had an extra day to prepare for France. 2. When it comes to team sports, I play in a rec softball league, and let me tell you something. If your whole team is not on the same page, or your mentality is not the same, you will not succeed. And what I see with Argentina is pure passion. And everybody wants to do it to not only for Messi, the captain, but for the country. It means a lot to Argentina, and I can see the passion. Whereas France, on the other hand, they knew they came in battered. They knew they had the chance to win, but they don't look like they knew they were gonna win. Like I feel like their match against England was the one that really would have dictated if they really believed in themselves or not. And I think after that win, you know, pat yourself on the back. It was a good win. But I just feel like when I look at both squads, One team is just trying to hold it down, while one team really wants it. They're very hungry. Argentina's roster, a 2018 roster, and even Argentina's 2021 Copa America roster, the team that won. The main difference I see between this team and that team is youth. Argentina have a lot of faith in Julian Alvarez, McAllister, and Enzo Fernandez, which I think they all are like 21, 22, and 23, which is crazy because they're young bucks. Which means they will have a bigger gas tank. Though so far this tournament, all I see is Messi walking around and these three guys just running rampage. I believe that Scaloni will come up with a perfect formation to counter France's defensive presence. Most importantly, the one difference between Argentina and France that really lead me towards picking Argentina is none other than Lionel Andres Messi. This guy has been unbelievable. Besides the Poland game, he really has been the main reason why they won every game. When he played at PSG, you didn't really see this Messi, but I feel like him playing his last World Cup has really motivated him. Very determined to win this World Cup. What I do believe is going to happen is the game will begin. The first 30 minutes, it will be 0-0. A couple of chances on each side. I believe somewhere around the 40th minute, Argentina will strike. I'll say McAllister scores. All right, so heading into halftime, I have it 1-0 Argentina. I feel like the second half will start up and France will retaliate. Around the 50th minute, Giroud will end up scoring. Somehow, header, probably cross from Griezmann, some shit like that. Around the 60th minute, there will be a foul in the penalty box on the other end. And Messi will take it and make it. 2-1 Argentina. Okay, and then now it's around the 85th minute. And France are pressuring. But then the ball gets loose and Argentina start to counterattack. Bing, bang, boom. Alvarez to McAllister. McAllister to Messi. Bang! 3-1. France are gutted. They suck. And then that match ref is going to be like 6 minutes. And then France are going to try their best. Narrowly miss another goal, and then Argentina is gonna park the bus and then call it a day. Messi gonna go crazy. Argentina gonna go crazy. Argentina will be your FIFA 22 World Cup champions, and Messi will go down as the GOAT. Hangara, Messi, yay!